Hello and welcome back to my channel Real Talk, where I teach you how to improve your level of English language. In last lesson, we studied what present simple tense is, what actions we use it for, and the verb forms depending on the subject of the sentence. In that same lesson, we studied how to make affirmative sentences. We made 7 affirmative sentences with the 7 personal pronouns or subject pronouns. Today, in this lesson, we are going to study how to make a negative statement or negative sentence. Of course, the sentences we had were affirmative. Today, in this present simple tense part 2, we are going to study how to make a negative statement. Again, if you're watching me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, press the like button, share the video, and watch the video to the end. Okay, first of all, I'm going to remind you with the sentences we had in my last lesson. The first one is I eat breakfast every day. We watch TV at night every weekend. You visit me every Friday. They play football every Saturday. She teaches us English. He goes to school every morning. It rains heavily every Saturday. Those sentences are affirmative. You know, in English and in every language in the world, the sentence has 3 forms. The sentence and the 3 forms: affirmative, negative, and interrogative or question. In the last lesson, we studied how to make the affirmative sentence. Today, in this lesson, which is present simple part 2, we are going to study how to make a negative sentence. Okay, generally, if you would like to change a sentence into negative, you add the word not to the sentence. But where exactly in the sentence we add the word not? Well, we always add the word not in front of the auxiliary verb or helping verb. The problem here, however, is that we don't use helping verb or auxiliary verb in the affirmative statement or in the affirmative form. If you look at the sentences we had, you don't find any helping verb in the sentence. For example, the first one is I eat breakfast every day. I is a subject, eat is a verb, breakfast is an object, every day is an adverb. So if you look at it, you don't find any helping verb. Well, you remember now, the helping verb in the present simple tense is do. Do with I, we, you, they. Does with he, she, it. When you add not in front of do or does, it becomes like this: I do not. You do not. He does not. She does not. It does not. We do not. They do not. And of course, you can also say don't and doesn't. Very simple, right? You add the word not in front of the helping verb. The helping verb or the auxiliary verb in the case of the present simple tense is do, with I, we, you, they. When we use it with he, she, it, we apply the present simple tense rule, which is adding s or es to the verbs that come with he, she, it. When the verb ends in O, like go and do, we always add es. So the verb do, which is an auxiliary verb and a main verb at the same time, but here we use it as an auxiliary verb or a helping verb. The verb do, which comes with I, we, you, they, becomes does when it comes with he, she, it. So we can change the same sentences we had in the last lesson. We can change them into negative. Okay, so the first one is I eat breakfast every day. It becomes I do not or I don't eat breakfast every day. We watch TV at night every weekend. We don't watch TV at night every weekend. You visit me every Friday. You don't visit me every Friday. They play football every Saturday. They don't play football every Saturday. She teaches us English. She doesn't teach us English. He goes to school every day. He doesn't go to school every day. It rains heavily every Saturday. It does not rain heavily every Saturday. So look at this table. You have this table. You have the subject, I, you. The negative, do not or don't, plus a main verb or a base verb. And then you have he, she, it. This is the subject. The negative, doesn't, plus a main verb or a base verb. So you say he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't. And then you have you, we, they as subjects. The negative, don't, and then you add a main verb. The idea I would like to communicate with you here is that in the case of negative, the verb is going to be a main verb or a base verb. We take s or es away. We don't add anything. So it becomes she doesn't teach. He doesn't go. It doesn't rain. Is it clear now? I hope you really enjoyed the video. We are going to stop it here. In present simple part 3, we're going to study how to make questions. This is present simple part 2. The last lesson was present simple part 1. Thank you for watching the video to the end. See you.